Welcome back. Sorry about that. Had a computer crash, so hopefully it won't happen again. If for some reason it does, I'll just try to do a recording instead of a live stream, and then I'll upload it later so you guys can watch it then. All right. So continuing on, Juliet successfully made her Frost Hurricane ability on Liz, and now it is Talia's turn.
Okay, so I was preparing, it was Shield of Flowers,
Okay. Shield of Flowers.
targeting, um, targeting Rancave,
Rank here. Okay.
so
All right. An
it's
8.
8,
That's a hit.
I believe it's 8,
8.
so minus 10,
Okay. Yep. So you gotta do 10 damage there. Oh, wrong. Oh, whoa,
45,
wrong one. Yeah. Rank here is right here.
oh yes, yes, sorry,
So
51,
41.
41,
Yep. Okay. And then
and
your effect.
yes, so it's just
I'm immune to it.
uh, immune to
Correct.
Uh,
Yeah.
uh,
Well, but
I just take the damage.
Shield of Flowers
uh,
doesn't apply anything to you. It applies to an ally of
Glenara.
Talia.
Yes,
Oh,
so
okay.
it's Glenaras.
Oh, it's all right. It's okay. So
And I I'm moving. Uh,
All right. So considering where he's gonna move now after Shield
moving
of Flowers, might want to be
2 square behind. So here,
okay.
okay. Is that it?
and that's the end of my turn.
All right, great. So now it is
Your
Jade's
turn.
turn.
Okay.
Jade is special down. Some of
So
her characters starting to take some damage, so might want to get potentially some healing up. Also,
that
she can
is
move
it's
people around.
immune from the next damage that hits. So
Yes.
residual damage would still go through.
Correct, yeah.
Ready?
Do I want to
Do it.
just hope that he misses? Oh, I guess that's later. That's not yet. Actually, I'm on Jade still. So that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then
So,
so Juliet
Adria
has
considering
taken some
who
damage,
she
right? Yep,
could
she's only taken
attack
5.
there. Um, Maybe potentially
Doesn't stop us
getting
it.
in position to heal
So
some of her
Jade,
allies there.
sorry, what
Yeah,
was that?
Haran, right? Never see it.
Uh, what? Uh,
She
I,
hasn't
I was
declared an
talking about
attack yet,
the power.
and
Yeah,
it's Jade's turn too. So when
yeah.
even
I was getting
effective.
ahead of myself.
Yeah.
She's gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use so there.
Yeah, we
Who
usually
else
do
is in
not
range?
see
1, 2,
Haroon
3,
very
4, 5,
often.
6, 7.
Not, you know,
Uh,
I don't want to say he's a horrible character. I
does
don't
she
think he's
have line of
absolutely
sight
horrible,
to
but I don't
Renkir?
think he's
I
very
don't
good
think so. It'd be
either
really
with the way
close.
he is now. Now,
If she
Dragori
doesn't
is
move.
working on
Oh, that's
fixing
not.
him so that way he
Nope.
will improve for Daenerys Adventures, but we'll have to
This
wait to
tool does not
see.
want to like go to
Who are you trying to see?
Renkir.
If you can heal Rankir from there?
Yeah, if I can heal
Mm,
Renkir without moving.
no.
No.
Okay, that is what I thought. So,
If you're one space over, you would, yes, but not where you're currently standing. So for her, there's not a huge
So,
reason that unless she's going to go a different direction,
that, and
not a
then
big reason that she couldn't move closer to Rinkir, but she may want to try to
okay,
stay
she's gonna
away
move up
from Haroon
one
or
space,
some of the other melee characters.
and she's going to use angelic voices. She's gonna try and chip away at her. Liz is already. No, let's
So,
just try and get Liz dead, I guess. Or do I want to hit?
so probably not a great idea to attack Haroon since he
Oh
does
shoot, who do
have
I
the
want to hit?
tank um, special,
So
or I'm
the
sorry,
Shield of Flowers is
tank
only
stance.
for the next primary attack, and then it goes away.
Yes, I
Yeah.
believe so.
Okay, in that case, actually, I'm going to
Yes.
hit Venaris because she doesn't do a lot of damage, so it'd be a good one to get rid of Shield of Flowers with. So she's going to attack Venaris with Angelic Voice. That is
Nine.
a hit, so he takes no damage. Um,
Yes. So
but
no.
Renkir will heal 6 damage.
So
It was
Jade
41 to
wanting to
47. Her
drop
passive will heal Juliet for 4.
the
50 to 54. And then Juliet will be hastened.
drop the
Hastened and the primary attacks thing. So she'll get the benefit of that. So she moved, she attacked.
So interesting that
Okay,
she
I'm done.
chose to do that. I guess you want to
Okay,
make sure
so
that
my
Renkir
turn.
Mir could
Yep.
get their hits off. Not a horrible decision. I mean, you could potentially change targets.
Veneris
You could
going
use
to hit
special attacks against Veneris
with
instead of
uh,
worrying about Shield of Flowers, or you can use a heroic action or even a basic attack. All of those could easily go through Shield of Flowers. Shield of Flowers only prevents that hit damage.
Blades of Agony.
Alright, who's he targeting?
11 damages. On Renkir.
On Renkir?
On Renkir.
Okay, so he'll take.
No, on Mir. Mir.
Okay.
Stab people.
Alright, go ahead. So roll. And that's a hit.
Um, So 11 damage.
So that
Is
was.
that okay?
So that's 11 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, to Mir. So,
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So
that's
it's
49.
60. 49, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Mir is orange round. The orange circle. Right? Okay. And Renkir is going to take 5 damage.
Uh,
4.
why would he take 4
Because of
damage?
From Blades
Blade
of
of
Agony.
Agony's first effect, which
Circle.
is another
So no.
enemy
It's
within
Blades of
5
Agony.
squares takes 4 damage.
So he can't because he's immune to new effects.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh yeah, that's an effect,
oh,
not damage, so yes.
Yeah. So you won't be able to do that unless there was someone else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think Juliet is close enough. And range vision. Yeah.
by the way, my primary attacks effect from last turn is not anymore in use.
Yeah.
So it's not anymore weekend.
So are you wanting to
Uh,
do the damage to Juliet?
can I can I? Yes, I can see her. So yes, Juliet.
Okay. So Juliet will take the 4 damage from Blades of Agony.
So 54 to 50.
Okay.
And I'm going to switch place with Mia.
You can't switch places with the enemy character. You can only do that for
Uh,
allied characters.
with
Well, it says
Blades of
swap
Agony,
places
yes,
with the
you
target.
may swap places with the target.
I don't
It's the second
believe.
effect.
Let's see.
Is that not the target of the attack that it chooses?
Yes,
You're talking about the effect. I
active.
thought you were talking about. He was talking about sidestepping. Um, you may swap places with the target. Yes, that's correct. You can do that.
Grab more.
And it's the end of my turn. Your turn.
Yep.
Okay.
So Mir is up.
Oh, Mir's turn here
So those
now.
do
She is
that.
kind of locked in a
That.
little bit here. She could use Shadow
Mir is
Dance to get all the
there.
way on top of Talia, which would be a great idea without inciting a reaction attack. Otherwise, she could use Ambush and do that to Veneris, although she would take that damage from Veneris, but then she'd be able to get away for the
Oh, so
next
Veneris is
turn.
there and Veneris is that. He's right there. So Mir is going to sidestep to here. And she's going to use her Nightshade Poison on Veneris.
Which effect is
So
that?
she'll take that Circle
Okay.
Retribution, assuming he calls it
No,
out.
we can.
What was that?
Nightshade Poison.
Yeah.
So slow, then weakens, and
If I
can't
hit with it.
Yeah,
regain
if she hits,
speed.
yeah. And that's a
6.
miss.
It miss.
So 5 residual damage. So 38 to
3.
33.
So then Mir should take.
And my passive activates.
Yep,
You've
correct.
started adjacent and you attacked me.
Yep.
So you were from 49 to 45, is that
Yep.
right?
Yep. So she moved. She didn't hit, so she doesn't get her passive. She did attack. She is done.
Okay, so this
So just barely missing Mir's
uh,
hit there.
a Frost Hurricane activates, right? No, it's at the end of
It'd
the
be at
turn.
the end of Liz's turn, yeah.
Yep.
So I'm
Guys, I'm a little bit of newer player, so bear with us on it as, take his turns a little bit longer than probably some other players. Anyway, a lot of options here. Ophidian Hair could get that additional damage on Juliet or Jade from where she's
using
at now,
Pacifying Gaze
and be able to get that.
on Jade.
Okay, going with the Petrifying
Okay.
Gaze, making it so that way Jade will not be able to move.
So
Defense 7.
defense 7? Yeah.
That's a
Now.
It's
crit.
ooh, great. So plus 5 and what else?
Yeah, so plus 5 damage to the hit, so that'll be 17.
And isn't there any other effects? Oh,
I mean the effect of the attack, but there's no additional
uh,
effect for critting.
Yeah, the
oh,
critting is
I
plus
thought
But
5
there was.
damage.
yeah,
Okay, so just plus 5.
yep. So
That's fine still.
Jade
So,
here taking
17
17.
so it's 55, 40, 30, 28.
So
Or
37, I believe.
37. Oh, yeah, I'm going too far down.
Oh
and
wait,
Yeah,
38
55.
because it's
Uh,
17.
yep.
um,
Yeah, 38, not 28.
the
My bad.
valid target can't move.
Yep.
Yeah, if she has a valid attack, she can't move on her turn.
Yep. I'll just place that on on Jade.
And my uh, my passive activates. So 4 on is it? Oh yeah. So not Jade, but Juliet takes 4.
All right, Juliet takes 4.
D2 46. That one.
Okay. Are you gonna
And
move?
I can move. So I'll be moving here.
Okay. I'll just move there.
By the way, if I incite a reaction attack and the basic attack is ranged, do I have um, a reaction attack too?
No.
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 You can only react
Okay.
on somebody else's turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're
Okay.
right.
At the end of her turn, I get to do Frost Hurricane.
Correct.
Okay, so 4 damage, is that right?
Yep.
Is it 4 or 6?
It's 4 damage.
4. Oh, yeah, the roll it
So
was.
39.
And I can move you 1 space.
Oh,
What direction do you want
uh,
to move
you
her?
you move?
Yep, I move the target 1 square, and then you take 4
You
Yep.
may move. Yeah.
damage. Let's see, Liz, what are her abilities against? Is that?
All
Let's
right. So
move
now,
her to.
being able to make that move action there, good.
Okay.
Get off that altar and keep her off
That is the
of.
Frost Hurricane move, and you did the 4 damage for her?
Yes,
Someone
I
took
did.
that on the track?
Yeah. Yeah, he did it.
Okay. So then it is Renkir's turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Um,
So rank here now freed up
Eight.
from Veneris moving away. He could either keep working on Veneris, go after Talia,
Okay.
or Haroon, or maybe even try to get to
Alrighty.
Liz, although probably a little
Nice.
difficult
So
to get there.
Renkir's there.
Depends on who he wants to go for. You could use that Dragon Blood at range, so that way he doesn't have to worry. Keep not having to worry about getting
And
hit.
I gotta start hitting Haroon at some point too. Or I can just work on killing somebody else.
So rank here
Oh, it can't be
also could
focused
use
because of
Mark of Death,
that.
be able to hit a lot of
If I
different
do that.
characters. I mean, this
Um,
one kind of challenging because he
so we're
doesn't
going
want
to
to be
not move.
right next
We
to.
are going to attempt the Mark of Death
Oh, going with Mark of Death.
on. We'll do it on. On Venaris. So let's try and get Venaris dead
All
here.
right, so he's going
Or to do a bunch of
after
damage to
Veneris
Venaris.
there.
Um, so that
Unfortunately,
is
the
defense
downside of that
7. I
is
have
basically it
range
makes that
8. Can't be focused because he's too close.
a circle of
So I will
retribution
probably
without
move
needing to
afterward.
be adjacent. They just have to hit you,
Okay.
and at the start of their turn. So
That
he
10
is
does
a
is
10.
successful.
successfully
That
get
is a
that.
hit.
That is 25 damage,
So
but
so he takes
that
25
effect won't
damage.
be staying on there, obviously, very
So
long, assuming that Veneris doesn't get a whole
33,
bunch of heals,
23,
obviously.
13, 8.
So hard hit there by
Okay.
Rankier.
And it does not need to start. So he doesn't need to start next to Renkir to trigger the um, Circle of Retribution.
Yep. All right.
And
So,
then I will move. 5 move. 1, 2, 3, Go that way. 1, 8.
Okay.
So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Here,
And now I'm done.
getting right back into engagement
I think
on
I've got nothing else.
Veneris.
Yeah, nothing else to trigger.
All right,
I
Haroon
don't think.
is up here.
So it's
He has some
Aaron's
targets a lot
turn.
closer now, so he could use that change shape ability or any of his specials.
What about using 500 faces again? So
Against you?
let's roll.
Who's he targeting?
Who are you targeting?
Jade again.
Yep. So that's defense 7.
That's a
8.
hit.
It's a hit. And I'll be taking Heroic Melody. With the search.
There you go. I made a copy of it for you.
Nice.
Oh,
I was wondering
thanks.
how that was gonna work.
Yeah, it's a lot easier in Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah.
For some of the crazy copy effects, for sure. It's a little easier here than it is in real life.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Got like 2 copies of the game.
do I? Yes, I do roll for my attack again.
Yeah, so, yep, you did the first thing, which is just the copying, and then you move up to 2 squares and make the primary attack. So,
So
who are you attacking?
I'll be attacking Rankier.
Okay, rank here.
So, let's fire. 6.
That's a miss.
that is, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, 5 residual damage to rank here. He's up here.
47 down
Oh,
to
that's the biggest
42.
downside of 500
42. I guess
faces.
42.
You just have to roll twice and be able to
Nice, we
hit
can move this off to the
twice.
side because it
So
wasn't.
it
Because we'll keep
kind of
it there in
isn't
case it gets
that
copied again.
strong because of it.
I'm going to 1, 2, and
I think you started here, so that's 1, 2, 3,
3.
4. I think that's 4.
Wait. I was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
You still have enough movement, but
And that's it. I don't have more movements, I believe.
Okay.
Anyway, oh, I have 2 more. Do I want to use them?
You have 6 movement.
I
So, especially for Haroon, since he is
I'm
playing
moving
tank,
here.
he probably does
Uh,
want to play the
Here.
tanking aspect. He could move into a spot where he'd basically cause Jade and Julia have
So
to
under
attack
my
him.
turn, that's Juliet's turn.
okay.
So
So
just
Juliet is hastened, and her primary attacks are critical hits on rolls of 17 or more. So hastened means she won't incite any reactions, right?
yep.
Even if she doesn't. So she can move, she can do whatever.
So
So
the one thing I'd say about this match is I know
um,
Gaia Strom
and
is a
she's
newer player to the
gonna phase
game.
icy wind, she's
That
blast. So she
personally,
has
if I
5
was
move.
him, I probably wouldn't have
10,
selected Liz
and
and Haroon as my characters. Just because Haroon
who
does
is she gonna
require a little
target?
bit more finesse in figuring out what's the best abilities to copy or when to use those different condition type of effects, and
Might as
then
well try
Liz.
and kill
Um,
Venaris, I guess.
Liz has such a mix of abilities that sometimes can be a
Give him
little
he's almost
harder.
dead. Let's see if we can
And
get him
since they
out of
are
here before he
newer,
gets to use his specials. So
he
she's
won't
gonna move. So he's here. 1, 2, 3.
he won't have as much
1,
experience playing it. And then
2.
with Haroon, he has to remember all of the stats
She
and
moves
passives.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, to be right at the end of the wall there. Actually, I think I might move her 1. And that will keep her there. So she's more than 5 spaces away from Venaris. Although if she hits, she's not going to need the extra accuracy to kill him. So I don't need to go that far, actually. I'll go to
Alright,
there,
so
just so she's got
usually the
extra sight to
shooter want to
everybody.
try to stay as
And
far
then she's
away
going
as
to use her
possible
Icy
from
Wind
enemies as possible.
on Venaris.
So in this case, she would
So she's
incite
blessed and going to. She gets to roll twice.
the incite the circle of protection from, and that's a
Good thing she
miss,
gets to roll again.
from Haroon. So
And
that would
that's
be a
it.
10,
So
which is going
that's
to be enough.
11 damage. So that's Venaris is dead.
Okay.
Alright,
And
so
she's moved.
one
She's attacked.
enemy
She's
down
done.
for Adria. Gaia
I
Strom
didn't really
losing
need the
Veneris
angelic
there,
voices for that
unfortunately
turn, but
not
that's
being
okay.
able to get the Death Sentence
Now,
and Soul Corruption, which are very powerful special attacks. So anyway, I just wanted to make a point that not necessarily is it, bad that he
I'm moving
chooses these
1,
characters, but I
2,
personally wouldn't suggest
3,
people picking
4.
these two characters for a earlier game to play in either PvP or PvE, as they do require a little bit more knowledge of the game and getting kind of used to it before you can really use them
So I
effectively.
come here. 5.
It costs a movement
It
point to go
costs a
through the
movement to
portal.
go through, yeah.
So you can end on the portal.
So 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, and then 5 would send you
I
through the
believe
portal.
I can go here, up to here,
No,
right?
no, you
You
have
have
to
to end
end
on the
on the
portal
portal somewhere.
because it's 1,
But
2, 3, 4, and then 1
I
movement
was
point.
here.
5.
1, 2, 3,
4 to move on to the portal.
4, 5, 6.
You only have 5 movement.
5. Oh yeah. Okay. So anyway, that's it. I'll
So Gaia just getting through the portal, and now he'll be able to use either a special. Well, actually, Haroon is sitting, I think, pretty. Yeah, he's full health right now, so really there's nobody that's going to be able to need that special, but he could do some damage with Shield of Flowers.
I'm using.
And other than that, not really a lot of
Uh,
uses for Talia at this point.
okay, so I'm using uh, nymph. Oh,
So he'd probably want to use Shield of Flowers
nymph's
on
kiss.
this one, unless he's going for that Hasten and Bless effect.
So
Okay.
it's 7 damage.
Who's your target, Jade?
6. I'm targeting Jade.
Okay.
I'm not in range with Juliet.
And that's a miss.
Ooh.
So 5 residual to Jade,
And
which would put
it's
her at
40
33.
and 68. Okay, 43.
Yep.
Yeah.
93. And I can't move move, and I don't have any more action.
Oh, another miss
It
there for Gaia
goes
Strom,
to
unfortunately.
Veneres. Uh,
It'll go
yes,
to, yeah, Liz, since Veneris is dead. Okay, so Jade's up.
All right.
and that's it.
Jade wanting to probably try to get out that Inspire Greatness here
So
pretty
this comes
soon.
back.
She would be able to give some strength here to either
Versus there.
Juliet,
That's there.
Renkier,
It's
and I
here. She
think
gets
even
there, there,
Mir.
and
Yeah, even Mir would be in. So
then.
any of her other teammates could get the benefit of Inspire Greatness, and she can at least do
She
some
has
good
line of sight to
damage.
everyone, it looks like.
Best chance here
And
would
everyone
probably be
needs a little
trying
bit
to
of
go after
healing.
Liz. Other options would be trying to get some healing on
So,
characters
The
with Angelic
tiebreaker is
Voice.
life our life points.
Oh,
sorry?
what
The
was that?
total amount. The tiebreaker in case the time is runs out.
Uh, does yeah, his health counts as the 70.
Okay.
Yep.
So Jade is going to. She's going to hit Thalia with Angelic Voice.
All
Or
right,
try to hit
so
Thalia with
she is
Angelic Voice. That's
going
defense
with
7.
heal for the team, and not enough.
Miss, so
Just
that's 5
barely missing
damage.
it
5 plus
there.
2 damage, so 60 to
Had she gone after
55.
Liz, that would have been a hit
And she doesn't
instead.
get to heal anybody. She will. See who's up next.
Talia taking some damage there from Jade.
She has how much move?
5 movement.
5 move. She is going to move to. No, she's going to go here. Yep.
All right, so Jade getting right in there
And
against
she's done.
Liz. Not really sure why she chose to do that. I guess maybe she wants
Oh,
to.
wait, she can't move. Petrifying Gaze.
Yep, that is correct. Why she would even want to
Oh, she'll
move
stay
there to
there. Then
begin
she's done.
with.
Okay, so my turn. Veneris dead. So that's Liz's turn. I'm going to use
So now that Veneris is dead, there's going to be more turns here for Liz to suffer the effects
I'm
of Frost Hurricane and also
going
getting
to
moved
use my
around.
first special attack in this game. Medusa's head. So 25 damage on 1 8 against 7 defense.
You're doing Curse Blades, you said?
Targeting Jade. Yes. Oh no,
Uh,
Medusa's head.
Medusa's head. Okay.
10, yes.
That's a hit.
So
So
25,
that's a
25
very
damage.
strong hit there. Jade going to be
It
taking a
goes from
lot of damage from
33
Medusa's head.
to 8. So 8.
Yep. With an ouch.
Oh, Jade
And
now very much in that
I
danger
use,
zone.
and so I have the permanent on me.
And when she dies, if she has an ally
Yes.
within an
So I'm
area,
affected
then
by
they can get
my
that
own
Petrifying
effect.
Gaze.
So when I die, I can select an ally within 3 squares of me, and it gets
Yep.
the uh, the the
So,
card,
so
and
your
so I can
special's been
resurrect myself
consumed there. Yep. Yep.
within 1 of it.
All right. So are you done with your move?
So no, I am going to move. Um, it will be
So Gaistrom getting a few, he's been getting some misses throughout this game, although he's gotten some pretty critical plays as well. So Medusa's Head, very good one not to miss because it
one,
is
two,
such high damage.
3, 4, 5. Uh,
So he may want to get right on top of Jade to try to keep her locked down. At basically, he could move right
2,
next to her and kind of pin her
1,
against this
2,
wall.
3, 4, 4 here.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
5.
So could do that. Not really the best play since
End of turn.
Liz, basically
Your
Juliet,
turn.
can just move and or do a sidestep and get away from that. All right, so let's see if she
So you're next person.
remembers.
That one.
Uh,
So
okay.
So, uh,
Uh, when a character dies, their permanent effects are negated.
uh, they could be, but in this case, it says specifically with Frost Hurricane, it says if you are dead, which is referring to Juliet, the target still takes damage but can't be moved by this effect.
yeah. So I
Okay.
can
Yeah, so permanent
move.
usually stay on, and you usually get whatever it is, but in this case, you can't get the move effect for Frost Hurricane.
Yeah, but she's still alive, so I'm gonna move you away from her,
Oh yeah. I'll get
and you
past
take
that.
4 damage.
So
So
you
you're
end your
yeah.
turn. Oh yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the end of your turn.
end of
Yeah.
your
So
turn.
yeah,
Before
yeah.
that
It's weird
time.
timing on that one because the rest are all on like
Yep.
the other person's turn. Okay.
So it's Frenchie's turn, right?
It's Mirror's turn.
No,
So
it's me.
So there's a few characters that kind of do
I don't
something
want
similar
Jade
to
to die
that.
yet.
Count Blake as well has Call of the
Enemy Renker
Masters.
could
That's
bring her
the end of
back,
all of
but
his turns.
without
He can move and make a basic
those.
attack. So yeah, it's sometimes when you
One
get these
character
different
can bring
abilities, it's
in
hard
one.
to
Yeah, I can
Oh
bring
yeah.
her back, but without the
remember
specials.
all of these.
Yes.
Um.
So Mir
So
is
I
up
think she's
next.
actually going to she's gonna
Oh,
use a heroic action.
oh,
She's
okay.
gonna use heroic inspiration. So she's gonna take this Medusa's head
Yes.
and transfer
Uh-huh.
that to
Can
Jade.
you?
It takes a permanent
Yep.
effect, and it is a permanent
Yep. You
effect.
can do that.
Jade's probably the closest to dead, so I guess we'll throw it on there. And then a combatant regains 16 or someone takes 16. Jade's gonna heal 16, so she goes from 8 to 24. And then Mir is going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much move she has? No, wrong button. 6 move.
So
2,
this will
3,
be
4.
pretty interesting to see what happens because if Jade does die and
So
somebody
1,
gets the
2,
petrifying
3,
gaze,
4,
the
5.
ability technically
Okay,
says
5.
gains. Normally they say either copy or steal
No, she's gonna stay here.
to determine if basically you get the
And
one for
that
one copy
is
or if you steal
13.
that and the other person doesn't have it.
Okay.
This one specifically says gaze
So it will be
or
about
gain, so it's a little
Alan's
hard to
turn.
determine if they meant that you should be gain a copy of that or if you should steal
So
that ability. What do you guys
the
think on that one?
gain will be
If we run into this situation,
activate
would
first.
Petrifying Gaze be stolen and given to somebody on Adria's team, or would it just basically do a copy of Petrifying Gaze and Liz can keep using that
Okay.
ability? Because if it's stolen, then she wouldn't be able to use that. That's what I'm trying to figure out here, Tyler, because it just says gains. It doesn't specifically say copy or steal or anything like that. It just says gain, so it's hard to determine if the intent is to just copy that effect or actually get that card.
So I'll use again
It does say in the separate sentence, if you revive,
500
place you in one
spaces,
square of that ally and
targeting Jade,
recover the attack. Which does makes me think that the ability is actually taken from Liz and given to somebody else, so kind of like a steal.
oh,
Miss.
that's one.
All right.
So 5
So
residual,
5 residual there.
19.
Yep.
Uh,
So really that would work out better
I'm
for
moving
Adria's team if that is the case. Now, Heron making his move
there,
action here to get on top of Jade.
and I end my turn. So
Alright, rank
I
here.
click the reduction, and it goes to the standard. It's your turn, Juliet. And
Alright, so
it's
Rank
Renkier.
here. Yeah, rank here's turn.
yeah.
Rank here, special down here. He is a
How
little
much?
bit
5
far
million?
out of the area. He could get himself very close. One thing to note is he
I
does
can't mob him
additional
because
damage.
Liz
Well,
is
I
there.
guess Mark of Death is already gone.
Um,
So that's part of the reason you don't want to
well,
use
the
Mark of
tank
Death on
busters should
somebody that's
probably
almost
start
dead,
busting the tank. So
because you could use that Searing Damage
3,
bonus that you get on
4,
Searing Vengeance, or
5,
the Mark of Death bonus
and we
from
will
Searing
use
Vengeance,
Searing Vengeance
but
on Haroon.
will not get that. So,
Okay.
all right. So we'll see Searing Vengeance here. If she misses, she'll get some extra damage.
8 is a hit.
That's a hit.
So that is 11 damage. So 70 to 60, 59.
59.
And he is cursed.
Okay.
So I moved, I did that, and he's done.
So Saga's done.
Now Talia's turn up.
I'm
She
eating
might
now. If I
continue.
forget to mute my mic while I'm eating and I start crunching, feel free to yell at me.
Okay. All right. Talia's turn.
Okay.
So we have just less than 30 minutes left now in the match. Veneris is down for Gaia's Rom. Jade is starting to get low for Adria. Then also we have Liz over here starting to get a little bit low. Meanwhile, Adria's 3 heroes are pretty even in the 40s, and then the 2 remaining characters for Gaia Strom up a little higher, one in the both of them in the 50s. So still relatively pretty neck and neck game here. If Gaia is able to take out Jade, that could be a pretty big blow for Adria's team, as she has some very powerful effects that she hasn't gotten out,
I'm
uh,
using
like her heal ability that gives
Spring
back specials
Seeds
and Inspire Greatness.
on
Oh, we're going with
Blaze,
Spring
can I
Seeds.
believe
So Spring Seeds, who's the ally
I
you're doing it on?
can. Blaze,
On Liz? Okay.
I believe I have
Two,
line of
three,
sight.
four, five,
I
six,
do.
7. Yep, you do.
And so
All right, so you got to
I'm
roll
going
for
to
that.
roll.
And just barely enough.
Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping for a miss.
So 6.
Okay, so you get the choice of either applying 32 healing to one person, or you can split
Uh,
18
yes, but it's
each.
only for me. It's only for me. And so I'll be using 32 on Blaze. 65. it's 32. So she goes from 45 to
So you'd get back the 65 max health.
yes,
Yep.
that's it. And I'll be removing uh, Jade, Medusa's head, permanent attack.
Okay. Removing
So four
the
normal head,
Medusa's
only
head.
one.
So unfortunately, we don't get to run into that situation now to see what would happen. But that is a good play by Gaia there to
And
negate that from happening. And now,
I believe I can activate my passive.
He is looking a
With
lot healthier.
hit the target. Okay, so 4 HPs for Harun.
This game has
So
very
from
much
59 to 63.
closed, gotten a lot closer
Uh,
here.
I
With that massive heal that Gaia just did with Spring Seeds. So Adria here now a little bit more on the ropes. She's going to have to do some pretty good plays to try to change things back around and into her favor. Especially when there's not a lot of time left. Are
I'm
you
moving
done?
diagonally back, then up. So I
Okay.
end my movement here. And so
Alright. So that should
that's
be.
the end of my turn.
Yep. Alright, go ahead, Juliet.
Okay.
So we have about 25 minutes left in the match. Trying to keep things going along here as we want to get as many turns in as we can possibly do.
Moments, 5 minutes.
Gaia did go first, so that means Adria will get the last turn for the match.
That's 25 minutes left.
Okay, so
So with
that
some pretty
is
strong
so 1, 2,
heals there,
5, 6, 7,
Adria is
8.
really going to have to do what she can to get as much damage as possible here before the end. And Jade is already looking pretty low.
She's gonna move. Let's see, one, two, three, 4. So Harun's at 5
1,
distance,
2, 3, 4, 5.
which
Yes.
is what I want. And then I'm gonna target Harun with Icy Wind. So she is blessed on this.
Okay.
Okay.
One
Okay.
hit,
That's a hit.
and the second roll
That's
is
a
a
miss.
miss. So, but I will get accuracy for it. So that will be a total of 15 damage to Harun. So
Fortunately, she's
63,
not going to get that
53,
+3
48.
damage, but still good hit there.
So I moved, I attacked, did
Adria has
that.
really kind of split her
She
damage
is
quite
done.
a bit in this last turn. In this last match, I don't know if that is
Okay.
what she's always intended that she wanted to do to make sure to kind of
So
keep them
this
guessing, or she's just kind of going as
right.
she's picking. But it is definitely, it
It's
can have
going
its
to
risks.
be
She did take out Veneris pretty quick, but after that, she's kind of been splitting her damage around.
oxygen high. Wait. Uh, yes. It's going to be oxygen high on rank here.
Okay.
So 7 defense.
Yep.
For roll of uh
That's a hit.
11. So that's 12 damage.
He's at 42, so he goes to 30.
Then I use obsidian effects, and is within 2 squares of
Yep.
of
Liz,
her.
take 3
Take
damage.
3 damage. So Renki takes 3 more damage, so 27.
Yep.
Yep.
And Jade take 3 too.
To 16.
And Mir and Juliet are safe.
Yep.
And so
And you won't be able to move because that's the drawback of this ability.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thanks.
So that should be the end of Liz's turn.
It is. It is. Great. So Hurricane's effect activates.
Yep.
4 damage, and you move me wherever you want.
Yeah. Let's see who's next. That and that and that. So if I go there, then yeah, let's move you a little bit away from Jade, and then you take the
Yeah,
4 damage.
just move the 4 for you. There you go.
And it is Jade's turn.
Okay, so Jade's turn.
So
Yep.
Liz did forget her despair ability there.
So Jade is going to sidestep away. And she is going to go ahead and use that.
So she might be able to get out some healing here and return a special attack for one of her team members.
So if I used Requiem of Spirit and I wanted, could I regain like a copy of Frost Hurricane, or would that move it? Would that take it off of Liz and?
You would, yes, you'd get a copy of Frost Hurricane.
So it would stay in effect on Liz, and I would get another copy of it.
Yes.
Okay. Or what was that one?
Mark of Death. And
All
the
right,
other
that's a
one
good
you
one.
lost is River of Blood.
Yeah. So she's going to use. She's going to use Requiem of Spirit.
Okay.
I guess you can't target herself with it though. But so she's going to target Renkier with that. So she needs to hit a 7. Just hits. So he regains 20 hit points. So
So
20.
unfortunately, I would probably have to call this one just because it would impact what happens here. So technically, this is a miss because you were adjacent to Haroon when you made the attack, so you take a -2 to your penalty to your first roll. So that would be a 5 instead of a 7.
Oh, it would be 2, yeah.
Yeah.
That out of passive he should be. Yeah. No, so that's a 15 then? 15 heal?
Yep.
Okay, so 27, 37, 42. Right, I forgot that he was the tank. Then so she missed, so she doesn't get her passive. She did move.
So
4
Adria
damage too.
getting a lot of misses there, and she's going to take that 4 damage from Circle of Protection. But I mentioned that
You
What was
since
that?
take 4
this
damage.
is a special attack,
Right.
and while he is
Yeah.
supposed to call
Wait.
these, usually the damage ones is not a big deal on
Was
those
it Jade?
misses there.
Yeah, it was Jade.
Because then No, technically it hits. It's enemy starts its turn adjacent to you, and the first target of its attack isn't you.
Yeah, she started
Yeah.
adjacent. I sidestepped away.
Oh, she's
And then
sidestep. Yeah.
yeah, then
Yeah.
her target was Renkir.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yep. She's done.
So tank working out there pretty
Still
well
got a
for
big heal.
So
That was the
Galvatron.
important part.
Harun's turn. Mm, I'm about to use. Um, oh yeah, I'll. What's
So you're cursed, so whatever. If you did,
uh from what? Yes, from
from Syrian
one
Vengeance.
key. Yes. Okay. I'm using uh
Don't
change shape.
going with change shape. He is right in there now.
So
Although he would need to move if he wants to take some.
targeting Ranky.
All right, so he should take that circle of retribution there, and he gets it.
17. It hits. So it's 10 damage, right?
Oh, and Haroon will take
No,
4.
11, 11. It's 11. Energy takes 11. So from 42 to
So
31.
you have to roll again because you're cursed.
Yeah, you have to roll
Oh,
twice.
yeah.
And Haroon will take 4 damage from the passive, the Circle of
Yeah,
Retribution.
correct.
So 48 to 44.
And still a hit.
14. Still hits.
Okay,
So
and so
I
it'll be
take my 4.
11 damage to. I think she already moved you for the 4.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep, I did.
Yeah. So
Thanks.
uh did Rank here take the 11 damage yet?
No.
No. So 32. 3.
He was on 42, so I think he goes to 31. Yeah.
Okay. So combatant with
And
improvised blows gets a
I'll be
condition.
targeting. I'll be targeting.
So it's actually a really great spot here for Haroon. He can hit just about everybody where he's at, except for Talia.
Liz. White can. Uh, yes, Liz. So Liz is now uh, blessed. So roll
Okay.
twice and pick the best.
All right. There we
Uh,
go.
and I I will sidestep here.
Okay.
End of turn. It goes to Gaia, except when effect activates.
All right.
And it's now Mir's turn.
Yeah.
Mir here up next.
Okay.
Oh, this is still very, very close game. Um, I am not sure here on the math, but Adria could be slightly in the lead
Mir is
potentially.
going to move. She's got
Sorry about that. So her special
6
is
move.
down.
And she's gonna go 1, 2, 3. And she is going to use the Nightshade Poison on Liz.
All right, so she's gonna prevent some healing
Okay.
for
Yes.
Liz.
There's what's that? Yeah. Defense of 6.
And she
That
gets
is
it.
a hit. So she takes 10 damage. So 61 down to 51. And she is slowed and weakened and cannot heal for the next round.
Okay. Next round.
Yes, I move.
Or
And
until.
or until Mir's next turn.
Until Mirror's next turn,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, wrong. I wanted this one.
Okay.
That's the thing I wanted. Wrong thing to flip.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm done.
My
Alright.
turn.
Talia's turn.
I'm using my special token. Oops. Poop.
Yeah, it looks like you have to move the token off the thing to flip it.
To revive Vanaris
Okay.
using Heroic Revival.
Oh, okay. Heroic Revival. He'll come back to
So
life with
within
22
5,
hit points.
22? Or is it
Yep.
35? Uh, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm moving it here. A bit I can.
Okay.
And I can't attack because it spends my prime action. So I'm staying here.
Okay.
Wait. No. I'm moving.
Alright. Hopefully we can get to this a little quicker here. So there's less than 10
Okay.
minutes
So
left, so let's
I'm
try to...
moving here.
Okay. Try to make our plays as
Here.
quickly as we can.
And end of turn. It goes to Venerus. End of turn. It's me. Mir turn.
Okay,
Alright.
so Rankier's turn.
And here is
And
right.
wait. I believe I can use my my specials. Oh no, no specials.
No. Nope. He's
No, you
already
did a
used
heroic
heroic
action.
action. Yep. So it doesn't count as a hit. So Rankier's turn.
Yep. Renkir is going to move up to. Actually, how much he's got? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's gonna come around 1, 2, 3, 4. Come around this side of Liz, and we are
Wait.
going.
I can use reaction, right?
No, he was
No.
never adjacent.
Nope. He
He was
wasn't
never
adjacent.
adjacent to her. I
Yeah.
went around.
Yeah.
I started
Even when
here.
going through me.
Nope. Nope.
She started
You
here.
went
I
around.
went.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
So
good.
and
So
then I'm gonna go ahead and use Searing Vengeance on Liz.
okay.
Okay.
Um, so looking for defense of 6.
And not
2. It's a
enough.
miss, but the residual does 10 from this one. So we go from
Correct.
51 to 41.
And
And
that's the nice thing
that
about
is his
Searing
turn.
Vengeance. Even if you miss, you're still gonna do a
Okay.
decent
Okay,
amount of
so it's
damage.
Venerus. Venerus will uh move.
So Talia, or
Uh,
Adria now
is
probably
it still blessed
behind.
if I move, or is it intelligent? Wait.
No, it's you have to be on the altar to make the blessed attack.
Yeah.
Okay, image lost. Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
You doing Blades of Agony? Oh, no, getting
4.
closer. Which ability are you doing?
And that's uh uh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I think I'm going here. 5.
Okay.
Uh,
So
5.
you're gonna stand here.
So 1,
Yeah, you're good. Which
2,
are you doing? Blades of Agony?
3, 4,
Yep. Yeah, I
5.
assume you would
Yes.
avoid the
Okay.
reaction if you
Yeah,
can.
you're good. You're good. You're fine. So just roll the
Uh,
attack. I'm just trying to hurry us along because we only have a few minutes
yes.
left, and both players
Yep.
to get as much turns as possible. Okay, that
10.
is a hit.
So hit.
Be 11 damage there, which
So
puts
good.
Jade to 1
Uh,
health. And then another enemy within 5.
I
1, 2,
switch
3,
place with
4,
Jade.
5.
Yeah, there isn't anyone else within 5.
Yeah, so it'll just be the switch.
Yep.
End of turn.
Yep.
It's
Juliet's turn now.
Juliet's turn. Juliet.
Actually, that doesn't matter for that. One,
Alright, so
two.
Juliet
Oh,
needs
you're
to
just
try
within
to
3
do
spaces,
as
Juliet.
much damage as
She
possible
is.
here.
I need to do lots of damage, so we're
So
gonna go ahead and use Blizzard on. Do that on Liz because Liz has a lower defense.
so you
Although.
you target up to 3 enemies.
Oh, that's right.
So just pick whoever you're attacking first, and then
Oh, right,
second,
because I
third.
might miss, and then yeah, one,
Yeah.
two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll do Liz first. Um,
So this would be a
actually,
time
no, we'll
you
do
want to.
Vanaris first, then
Oh, there you go.
Liz, then Haroon. So
Okay.
Vanaris first, who
All right.
is at 7 defense. So I missed
So
on
that's a miss.
Vanaris, and then against Liz is
It's
a
a hit.
hit, and against Haroon
It's a hit.
is also a
So
hit.
you
I'm
can.
just gonna do. Actually, I guess Haroon's harder to hit, so I can just do 25 against Haroon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and he's not quite. If I'd moved back 1 more, I could have got the extra 5. I forgot it was 3 targets.
Yeah.
Um.
So yeah.
So yeah, we'll just do 25 damage to Haroon because he's the harder one to hit. So he's on
Okay.
44. So 2019.
Yep. All right. So
Done.
max amount of damage that she could do there. Not quite amount though, with missing that accuracy.
I guess
Had she moved further
she
back
could move.
before making that strike,
3, 4,
at
5,
least
6.
one, yeah, like she
She's gonna move
said,
back
she'd be able to
1.
hit Haroon there.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
10.
4, 5, 6,
Okay,
7. Yeah, she
so
could have moved even one more and
uh
be able to hit all 3
it's
without
my turn
still
with
getting.
Liz. I'm doing uh curse blades.
Okay, curse
So
blades.
Against who?
Yeah, who are you striking?
using me against Mir.
Okay,
Okay.
10. It hits.
okay,
It's weekend.
I get 2 reaction attacks on that. Because I'm next
No,
to
it's
Liz?
No,
it's not
Or is
ranged.
it melee? Oh, it
it's
is
a
melee.
It's
range
melee.
2. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but you
Uh,
are weakened, so that is -3, so 15 damage on Mir.
and
She's right there.
500k. Wait. Yes, on 1k.
4 on rank here from Despair.
Yes, from despair.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
2 minutes left.
Okay. Jade is going to use angelic voices on 7, 8, 6. She'll hit Liz. Can she see Liz from where she's at, or does she have to move to see Liz?
She could see her, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Uh,
target. Oh, is
can
it too late
she?
to do the end of Liz's turn, Hurricane?
Yes.
No, because you're just starting your turn, so it's Liz's turn now. Or end of Liz's turn, so
Sure.
you could count
So I,
It's
it.
end of the league.
so
Yeah.
I can still do the Hurricane from Liz?
Yeah.
Okay. I am less interested in moving her. I just want to do the 4 damage. I don't think I'm gonna move her.
Okay.
Actually, I can move her to here, and then it's even easier for me to see her. There's no issues.
So it's Jade.
So now Jade is going to use angelic voices on Liz. Trying to hit that defensive 6.
Oh.
She's missed with her healing, like, I think she's hit once with her healing, so 5 damage. 5 residual damage, 37 to 32.
No moving.
And sorry?
No move. She doesn't move.
She hasn't moved yet. She
Yes.
will not move. She'll stay there.
Okay, so it's Harun's turn. Using change shape, I'm going to. No one's in range. Okay, so if no one's in range, change shape, targeting mm, Jade. Uh, Jade's.
So just so you guys know, we're just going past the time, but since we're already started in on
Okay.
this turn, this will be your last turn, and then Adria will get one more turn since she went second. And then we'll be done.
I'm just gonna move this back here so we can see it.
Heroic Melody. So
So
I'm going to roll to see if it
you're doing
hits.
chain shape or 500 faces?
500 faces. I don't have. No one's in range
Okay.
of build attack. 16.
That's a hit.
So I can.
So now you get heroic melody,
Yes.
and now you need same target.
No, using it on.
Well, it's gonna be a miss
On me.
regardless. You rolled a 5.
Okay.
But who were you targeting?
Well,
Well.
yeah.
Because we need to know who gets the residual.
Exactly.
Mir.
Okay.
So
30 to 25.
I'll let you
25.
decide how you want to deal with that, Adria. Technically, he was supposed to have declared who he was attacking before he rolled. So
I'm
if
okay
it
with it. We're kind of like rushing through the last turn.
And
Yeah.
moving adjacent to Mir.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, like I knew he wasn't hitting Jade, so as long as he didn't come back and say Jade,
Yeah.
because he said he wasn't hitting her, so I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Because it doesn't kill either of them, or render them incapable of doing anything because it wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
So end of
Well,
turn.
the biggest difference. Never mind. Just go ahead.
I
I'll
guess
talk
yeah,
about later.
the five hit points might make a difference.
Yep.
I guess, but so Mir is going to hit. So I guess she's going to target Haroon. She's going to go ahead and use Shadow Dance. Oh, actually, hang on. Sorry. She's at Haroon is at what, 19?
Mm-hmm.
That does 25. If she takes 4, then that's 21 versus 19. It's actually, if she hits, it's better for her to actually hit somebody else. But she takes a -2. No, we'll just hit Haroon with the shadow dance. Oh, she can move up to 8 squares, so she can
this
hit
would
somebody
probably
else.
be a good opportunity for
Liz
Adria
is the.
to use her
Although,
other heroic
does
action
Haroon,
if it
if
was
she
a good
moves up
one.
to 8 squares, does that still trigger Haroon's the tank thing?
Yeah, it still would.
What
Yep,
was
It still would.
yeah.
Okay.
because you
In that
started
case,
your turn adjacent.
I'll just stay here and hit Haroon then.
Okay.
Or I can do if I hit Liz. So Haroon needs an 8, or Liz would need an 8. I do a lot more damage if I hit Liz. So actually, I'm gonna target Liz. I need to hit an 8 either way, and this gets me more hit points down.
Okay.
So Liz with the Shadow Dance.
So -2 and 4 damage.
Yep.
Us. Did she take it?
I just moved her.
Okay.
It's a 1. So that'll
1?
be 15 residual
15. Okay.
to
So Liz,
Liz.
it was on 32,
So it
so
should be
27,
17.
17, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is it, I believe, unless there's anything else.
I can't activate anything because it's her turn,
Yeah.
No,
and I don't have any reactions.
Yeah.
I can't activate heroic actions, so nothing for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see. Gaia here, you have, let's see, Talia here at 55. You then have Veneris at 22. You have Liz at 17. And where's Haroon? I feel like I missed him. Oh,
1.
19.
19. There he is. Okay, so you have 113 total hit points. Adria, you have, let's see,
Nowhere near that much.
Juliet at 46. 27 for Renkier. 21 for Mir. And 1 for Juliet. Or Jade, I'm sorry. So that is 95. So
Yeah.
that
95.
means,
Not enough.
yep, Gaia you have won.
Good game.
Oh,
Well done.
Good
good
job.
game. I thought I'd lose, but it didn't happen.
I did some really great plays. Also had at least decent enough rolls. Adria was missing probably the entire game.
Yeah, Jade healed once, and Mir missed on both of her specials.
Yeah.
Just Mir getting her special off might have been enough. That last special.
Let's see, 95, and then he was
Ex-
113, so it would have been 10
Yeah.
points different. So no, it still wouldn't have been enough.
No, 14 points difference. Which then actually that missed passive would have
No.
made a difference. 14 because of her passive.
Uh-huh.
So that would have taken her to 109, which then
Yep.
it would have made a difference whether or not I'd taken the other thing.
Yeah.
Whether or not I allowed that the passive to go through, or the 5 residual damage.
Yeah.
Then it would have made a difference.
They add
No,
up.
Yeah.
that was close. But yeah, no, missing several specials because I missed with both of Mirrors, and I missed. No, I made it with Renkier's. I missed with Jade's as well.
Yeah.
I missed with 3 of those. I hit with Juliet's though, both of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, missing River of Blood hurt. Not getting that 6 damage a turn.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What was your other heroic action? For both of you guys.
I had Heroic Ambush, which
Oh.
I
would
had
not
it
have.
too.
Yeah, like it would have been a guaranteed 20, but it would not have been as much damage as if Mirror's thing had gone off.
Yeah.
Which
I
is why
had
I went for her
actually
special.
planned to use it on Veneris, thinking I would get my specials back, but I
Yeah.
misread it, so
Yeah.
I had contemplated using Heroic Ambush right after Veneris was put on the board and just taking him down to 2 right away.
Yeah.
Maybe I should
I
have.
would
But
I would not have done that because you would have been really out of the board. to the center of action,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't have attacked anything else at that.
Yeah, well, he would have been
Maybe
able
with
to jump
Wade,
over, do the damage, and then move. But I think I wanted the special available for Juliet.
what
So
I
I didn't
think
do
would
it.
have been maybe a good move would be against Gaia, which was very off board and couldn't get help from anyone else, and
Yeah.
maybe Vanarus, but with no specials, he would have been very in a very difficult position to help Thalia.
Yep.
Yeah. If I had
So,
planned a blizzard a little better and remembered that it was 3 targets, and I got to roll for all 3, even if I only wanted to hit 1, then I could have done an extra 5 damage on that. But
Yeah.
I forgot about
oh,
that. Because she could have moved back 1 space more and gotten her accuracy.
yeah.
But both the targets she hit were inside 5 range. She
I
missed the
think
one that was outside.
I was trying to see what you were at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think yeah. Yeah. At least if
Yeah,
you would have hit
she went at she
Veneris
hit
or
Ferris first.
Haroon, you would have gotten it.
Yeah, no, Haroon was just inside the 5, because she did hit Haroon.
Oh, maybe it was Liz then.
Yeah, Veneris was at 5. No, only
No,
at the
no, it was
time.
Haroon.
Or
It
sorry, not
was
Veneris.
Haroon.
Yeah, sorry, no, Haroon and
Yeah.
Liz were both within 5. Veneris was outside 5,
Yeah,
so she
but
targeted Veneris first and she missed.
yeah, but had you moved back 1, then
One
Haroon
more,
would have
then yeah,
been 5. So.
yeah,
Well, anyway, guys, a great game. Awesome game here. Unfortunately, Adria, that is the end of the tournament for you, but thank you so much for playing.
that's fine. Thanks for running it. It's been fun. Actually
Yeah.
getting to play some PvP.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun, a lot of things to learn. Definitely check out the game after. Pretty close one. All the some of those little moves here or there, forgetting passives here or there, can make the difference at the end. So. All right. Well, anyway, that is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this PvP match. Sorry it got disconnected, so this will show up as a two-parter now in YouTube. So make sure to check out the first part if you missed that. But otherwise, that is it for today.